For learning objective A, we're going to look at how to evaluate an exponential model. So let's read this problem about depreciation, which is a decay model. The value of a used car, Y, in thousands of dollars can be approximated by the model Y equals 20 times 0.85 to the x power. X is the number of years since the car was new. Graph the model, then use the graph to estimate when the value of the car will be 4,000. I'll show you the graph, but then let's do more of a mathematical guess and check on the answer. So here's what the graph's going to look like. Is right here on the right, where the x-axis is number of years and the y-axis is in thousands of dollars. We're going to see here on the graph that at time 0, when we first get the car brand new, it crosses here at 20,000, which is the brand new price of the car. The question is, when will the car be worth 4,000? So in this case, the $4,000 stands for the y. So you can go to the y-axis and look for $4,000, and then you would naturally cut over and see where it crosses on the actual graph. Now it's going to be a little hard to see on this, so the easier way to actually do this is let's just put 4,000 in for y. And then we're just going to use a guess and check method. And we're going to plug in various answers for x until we see this answer right here getting close to 4,000. So let's just start when x is 1, which means the car would be 1 year old. If you do that, you're going to get that the car is worth $17,000. Now we have to get ourselves all the way down to 4,000, so maybe we should jump and try, how about when x is 5 right now, and see what we get. If you do that, we get about $8.9 thousand, so we're closer to that. I'm going to actually type in 8 this time, so let's try x equals to 8. And if you do that, we're going to get at $5.5 thousand, so roughly $5,500. So let's try 9 and 10 and see if one of those will get us to the 4,000. If you look at the results, what we're going to get, in year 9, we're at $4,000.630. And then at year 10, we're at the $3,930. Based on this, it's going to be closer to year 10, so you could come back here and say in year 10 is when it's going to be close to being the $4,000. A second part of this question I'd like to talk about is, what if they just asked this really basic and said, okay, after 4 years, what is the car worth? So all you need to do for that is you would put 4 in for x, so you would just go into the equation, and if you type in exactly this on your calculator, you will get that the car would be worth about $10.44 thousand, which is about $10,440, and that's all you have to do. So if they give you the x amount, just put it into the equation and crunch it out very easily with the calculator. If they give you the y amount, you're going to have to guess and check what the x would be, like we did over here, and just see what the answer is the most reasonable.